Hello, this is Alec Kerr, the film critic for the Conway Daily Sun, with my thoughts on Michael Mann's latest film, Public Enemies, about the last year and a half or so of Depression-era bank robber John Dillinger, as portrayed here by Johnny Depp. And this is just further evidence of how dynamic a performer Johnny Depp is. I mean, at this point, I'm really thinking Johnny Depp just really can't do wrong. I mean, he's just such the movie star, and he can just do anything, and it's easy to forget how charming he can be and how much of a movie star he really can be and how much he can just hold the camera's attention when he's off doing really kind of quirky offbeat stuff like the Pirates of the Caribbean, which granted was a huge hit, but what he was doing there was very offbeat. Or The Libertine or Sweeney Todd, where you don't really get to see him just be charismatic. And here, even though he's playing kind of a dark character and a criminal, you get to see how really charming he is, and he makes Dillinger a very charming figure, which he was. He managed to get the public very much on his side. He managed to invent himself as a Robin Hood kind of figure because he gave the customers their money back and would only steal the bank's money. And just Johnny Depp is just great. It's just flat out, he's just great. You can't take your eyes off him. And the same holds true for Marion Cotillard, who I'd never seen in a film, even though she had won a Best Actress Academy Award a couple of years ago. I just haven't gotten around to seeing that film. And she really just kind of blew me away. I couldn't take my eyes off of her. And she definitely has that kind of elusive movie star quality where it's not just surface beauty, like say like a Megan Fox, but you can see that there's something more to her, and you just are drawn to her. And her scenes with Johnny Depp are really great, and the romance, because she's his girl, Billy Frechette. Their romance really kind of is the heart of the film, and really just kind of gives it the center and holds it together. Some people have complained that you don't really get any insight into Dillinger here, but what's presented is very interesting. There's a lot of familiar faces here. The co-lead here is Christian Bale as the main kind of G-man going after Dillinger, and it's a strong performance, but it's not a knockout performance from Christian Bale. He kind of has an underdeveloped character. He does have a great scene with Johnny Depp of confrontation, short but sweet. Billy Crudup as J. Edgar Hoover is very good, and then a lot of familiar faces just pop up in really small roles like Lily Taylor, Rory Cochrane, Giovanna Ribisi, Stephen Dorff, Lili Sobieski, and it's just kind of fun to be like, oh look who that is, and but it's not like gimmicky. They give good performances, and there's been some complaint from a lot of critics about the fact that this was shot on high definition digital video and was handheld. Ty Burr was kind of the most vocal against this, saying that it looked like the movie was shot like a Cops episode or even a bar mitzvah video. That's going way over the top. This definitely looks like a film and doesn't have overly shaky cam things. Some have said that you might get the kind of queasy, nauseous thing that some handheld movies have, like the Bourne Supremacy or Bourne Ultimatum, and that's really not the case here. There are a couple maybe too much shakiness in some action scenes, but really it's not that noticeable, and this is definitely a very well shot film and has some great compositions and great cinematography, and I don't think people are really going to notice that this was shot on digital except for a few shots at night. This definitely looks like a well-shot film. So I don't know what people are really complaining about there. I guess some people just want to get on their digital versus film soapbox. But yeah, this is definitely worth checking out. So this is Alec, and keep watching.